each for being willing to do this work that is uncomfortable, this work that leaves you vulnerable and raw and being seen sometimes in the world. It is not an easy walk. And yet, by doing it to your true self, you provide, not that you do it for this reason, but you provide an example for others to make change, to go for their true happiness, to go for wanting to do the depth of the work with others in whatever way is appropriate. So we just we acknowledge the work that each of you do, both within yourself and in the work with your clients. And remember, we love coming back to the word that the member brought, simple, that it can be quite simple. So when you're lost, you can take a walk by a river or walk by a field, or you can just sit somewhere where you can see the big blue sky, or you can watch a storm come in, you can watch the snow fall. But when you are lost, when you connect to nature, when you connect to spirit, however that is you do it, you will find your way. And part of growing is to find your way inch by inch. So you find an inch and you get comfortable there. And then you take the next inch and you get comfortable there. And then you look back and you look around and notice that you saw yourself out there. And yet you didn't know that's actually where you were going. And so you will have aha moments with yourself when you see that you actually had visions of where you were going, but you didn't really see it. You didn't really know it. It was just something you were doing. And then all of a sudden you go, oh, that is it. So we would use these next weeks wisely to go within and to work with the dark in a constructive, conscious way, and to work with loving those parts of yourselves that are hurt or feel in the dark or feel unknown or feel lost. So being with the dark at this time will serve you greatly, and being with the change that you are will allow you to come into the light when the time is right. So provide yourself this space to do it, and protect yourself. Do not communicate or spend time with people who do not support this kind of inner work, or do not support going deep within and withdrawing from the outer world. Be very careful where you put yourselves. Many people will choose to live in a way that does not support this, and you would like to be with those who do support it. So that is all right. We have the class guides who will lead this meditation. So one moment. I am Cleo, and I wish to speak about garnering the light. The light comes from the dark. And so when you are in these moments of what we will call disillusion, where it is this falling apart, call in the golden light to soothe your broken parts. Where you are in the place of not knowing who you are, what is next, go out to the galactic darkness and be there watching the lights around you, knowing that eventually you will be in the light again, that the light and the dark, they are paired. It is this opportunity to be in both that allows you to expand. And there has to be contraction before there is expansion. So honor this process.